Greetings. My name is Patson Chapiama. I'm the senior immigration practitioner at Imicom. And today I would like to share with you how to fill in the South African Department of Home Affairs visa application form. So I'm going to go through each and every page and share with you how to fill in the information. First thing that I want to clarify is that you would need a black ink to be able to complete this visa application form. So I'm just going to share with you how this looks like, and also share with you each and every page and share with you how you can fill it in. Stay tuned. So I'm going to share my screen. Thank you. I'm sure you can now see my screen. So let me show you how the application form look like. So this is the Department of Home Affairs of Republic of South Africa application form for any visa type. So if you're submitting in Harare, Zimbabwe, you would need to complete this form. So this is the first page of the DHA 1738 Form 8. So this is the first page. So the first page is showing us the categories of permits being applied for. So there are quite a number of permits that are here. So you just need to select the visa type that you are applying for. Is it a relative visa? Is it a stud visa? If it is a stud visa, you just put a tick here. You just put an X here to select that option. Then here you don't have to put anything. Here you attach your passport size photos, about 2 photographs here. And this is the first page. Then moving on to the second page, here you are putting your details. Here you just leave this section. You come here under personal details. You select your title. If you are Mr., you write Mr. here. Then you write the surname, your given names, maiden names and stage name. These ones you can leave blank unless if you have a maiden or a stage name. But here you put your first name, your surname, your family name, and then your first name. Then date of birth, you put the year, the month, and the date here. And then the marital status, you select never married if you have never been married, married if you have been married, divorced if you are divorced, customary union if you are in a customary union, widowed if you are widowed, separated if you are separated. Any relationship, you just select your marital status here. Whether divorce proceedings have been installed. So if this is not applicable to you, you just select none applicable. But if you are divorced and you need to fill in this information, please go ahead and fill in. Then we move on to the next page where they are asking about citizenship details. So you need to fill in the present country of citizenship. So if you are in Zimbabwe, you put Zimbabwe. If you're in South Africa, you put South Africa. So if acquired other than by birth, so here your citizenship, you need to provide the details of your citizenship. Most people, it is always acquired by birth. So you can write acquired by birth here. And then do you hold any other citizenship? If so, which country? If you have, yes. If you don't have, you just select no. If you have, yes, and you put the details. Then passport details, you put your passport number, country of issue here, date of issue and expiry date of the passport. If you have any other document required by your government, provide the details. You can put ID number. If you have another document, maybe identity document, you can put ID document. You put the ID number. If it expires, you put the expiry date here. Then addresses, these are your local addresses. These are your addresses in Zim where you will be submitting your application. So you put your Zimbabwe residential address and the postal address. In many instances, the residential address for most people is the same as the postal address. Then postal code, you put the postal codes +263. You put your local numbers, the toll number for Zimbabwe and the home number for Zimbabwe. Other addresses where you have lived during the last 10 years other than your current address, if you have, you put. If you don't have, you just put NA here. Do you hold right of re-entry into your country of origin? Yes or no? If you have a right of re-entry, this is when you are able to travel back to your home country. Do you have the passport? Are you allowed in your home country? If yes, you then select the option that meets your situation. Just a moment. I just want to check if it's still recording. Okay, yes, so we are still recording. So let's get back to business. So here, have you ever applied for asylum or a refugee status in SA? So yes or no, you specify. Then contact details. These are the details of the point of contact. Your brother, your sister, your friend. So you put their full name here. You also specify the relationship. You select the option is the POC, your friend, your business associate, or your relative. Then you put the name of the person and the address here, and their cell phone number or their home number. Then here, details regarding relatives or friends in the Republic, if any. So usually here we put the details of the host, like the person who is going to host you and give you the accommodation. Usually that's what we put here. So you put the name of the person, full name, their address in South Africa, the relationship with you, and their South African identity number. If they are PR holders, you put their PR number here. If they are work permit holders, you put their work permit number here. Then after that, you move on to the next page, intentions and proposed duration of the stay in the Republic. So proposed date of the departure, usually you put a day, which is, for me, I usually put 3 months in advance. Because you would want to allow the Home Affairs to adjudicate and to finalize your visa application. So you need to put a date which is in the future, which is a bit realistic, because Home Affairs usually takes plus or minus 3 months to process the visa. So proposed date of departure, you can say you just count 3 months from now, and you put the 4th month, you put 1 or any day, at least 3 days in advance. Here they want proposed date and place of departure. So usually I put Harare, and then anticipated date, place of arrival, date, usually the same day. Then you can write Joburg or Cape Town. Traveling, usually I select A. And then what is your intended duration of stay in the Republic? So if it is a start visa, you can say 3 years. or 3 years if it is a spousal visa. If it is a critical skills, you can write 4 years here. And then after 4 years, the intended date of departure from South Africa. So you calculate 4 years from the day of arrival in South Africa. You count 4 years from there, and then you put 4 year the intended date of departure from South Africa when your visa has expired. Then outline proposed activities in Republic. So if you are a spouse, you don't highlight that you're going to be working, because the conditions of a spousal visa does not allow one to work unless you have applied for the Section 11(6) visa. But if it is the ordinary spousal visa, you just say to accompany or to stay with my husband. If it is a stud visa, make sure you just highlight that you'll be studying in South Africa. If it is a work permit, you can highlight that you'll be working here under the proposed activities in the Republic. Then this section is also asking about the bank balance. Sorry, let me check my recording and I'll get back to you in few minutes. Right, I just want to stay on the call. So I'm done. Let's move on. So here, this is the section where it is asking you about available funds in your bank statement or in the bank statement of the sponsor. So available funds, you put the amount. Usually it's not less than 12,000 rands. The amount, type rands, amount, you write the amount, the total amount. If it is in USD, you put the amount in USD. Okay. Particulars of any family dependents accompanying you. Usually this section, I don't put it. I prefer to apply for each and every family dependent on their own. So, but if you wish to bring this to the Home Affairs attention, you can share the details of the children that will be accompanying you. If your spouse and other dependents are not accompanying you, do they intend to enter into the country at later stage? Yes or no, you then give the appropriate answer here. Have you ever been refused entry and deported in the Republic? If so, provide details. So if you have been refused entry before, please be truthful and put the information here. Then these are security health questionnaire. Usually you just check the questions, but usually it's no, up to the end. But you just have to check if you have to select yes in some of those answers options. Then any additional information you wish to bring to the department's attention, usually I would say please find attached 3 months bank statement. Then you are done. So you'll be left with the signature page. You put your signature, you put your date. So the visa application form will be through. So forget, just ignore other pages. The visa application form ends here. So basically that is the South African application form, and I hope you found this information useful. Thank you.